Now, there's a new Harry Potter series coming around, featuring the Harry Potter, featuring the characters from the original movies, and I think it's gonna be a series revolving around Hogwarts and their classes. And in theory, that's a good idea. I mean, we can explore a lot of goes on at Hogwarts. I mean, in the movies, we don't have much time to get into everything because the time limits of the movies. So it's an interesting take, but with one main problem: just the fact that the main characters are coming back. Now, not that the main characters being in this series is a bad thing, because the entire Harry Potter books revolve around them, but the fact is, it's too soon. I mean, we're in how many years has it been since the final Harry Potter movie came out? It's been over a decade. It's been almost, it's been what, 13 years or something? So yeah, that's not enough time. And I feel like that might be a huge problem, because everyone's already familiar with the characters, everyone saw what the story, how the story played out, how it ended and all that. And when you're starting a TV series this short a time span after that, when everyone already knows what's gonna happen, that's a big problem. It'll be difficult to keep people interested in it. Because the Harry Potter movies are famous, everyone knows those movies. I mean, it's not some old thing that some people remember, and I know seriously older generation remember. No, most people in their 20s remember the series, so it's a bit of a problem. Now, younger kids might not know about the movies, but again, they could have watched the movies. It hasn't been that long ago, and everyone's on their phones, and they have a lot of streaming services and all that, so they could have found it and watched it. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, honestly, I think what they should have done is made a TV series surrounding Hogwarts and not focus on the Harry Potter main cast. I mean, the main trio. They should have excluded them and maybe bring some of the other characters in. And they could have set in a different timeline before the Harry Potter franchise, the Harry Potter characters, the trio showed up. And they could have explored all the magic and stuff that goes on at Hogwarts. I mean, there are rival schools. We saw that in the Goblet of Fire. Maybe they could explore that more. I mean, that felt a little crammed in. I really wish we saw more of those other schools. I mean, they seemed unique and interesting. But yeah, we could have gone in that direction, but that's not the way we're going. We're making it's almost like a reboot, I guess. I mean, if you could call a TV series about the movies franchise a reboot. But yeah, it's way too soon, and I think it's gonna cause a lot of problems. Now, the casting is going on, and from what I know, the main trio has not been casted yet. There isn't a lot of information on that. Now, some of the other characters have been casted, and I don't have a problem with the casting, but just the fact that these characters coming back, it's a bit risky. Now, then again, if they do the show really well, they really should focus on the school and the magic and all the other things, it could become great. But still, when you know how the story is gonna go, it's not gonna have the same impact. People aren't gonna be that excited to see what happens next because they already know what happens next. So yeah, that's why I think the Harry Potter series has a huge problem.